What's up, Champions fam? It's the bad guy of WWE Champion Zeke 4-0 back with a brand new video, and we got a brand new book within the Bash in Berlin limited time tour, and we are going to take care of some Hell Mode business. So look, this is how this one's going down. It's called Muscle Imperium. The contest superstars for this one are real simple. You can utilize any, and I mean any, John Cena, whether you got him absolutely free, whether you picked up a pack within the store, whether you pulled for him. Any John Cena within the game can be utilized to clear out all this content. Aside from that, we also have the man, the myth, the legend himself. We literally just passed the 1 year mark of the passing of the late great Bray Wyatt, and with that in tow, they made sure to include him on this tour with legend era striker Bray Wyatt, Muscle Man. So go ahead and do the Muscle Man dance in memory for him. Uncle Howdy picked up the W, and you know what? That was dedicated to Bray, and now we have this tour as well. So by all means, do what you got to do here. But last but not least, we also have modern era technician Gunther. Now, Gunther is a character that is interesting to me because I was able to accrue him. I was able to pick him up. I was able to recruit him, I believe. I can't remember. It's been a while back, so forgive me. I believe I either recruited him at 4-star or 5-star. I'm pretty confident that I recruited him at 4-star gold. And then I was able to pull him from a single loophole off the guaranteed 6-star gold loot. I was able to pull him at 6-star gold. So that is the character that we're going to go ahead and shed the spotlight on today, because it's a character that I do have. He is a character that I do enjoy to use. His gameplay is a little tedious, and you know what? I was saying to myself, I always see in the comments, well, Zeke 4-0, you're always using Tech Charlotte, or you're always running Vader or CM Punk. Why don't you try someone else out? Well, this is a new champion spotlight. So, again, this guy is not fully maxed out whatsoever. You can literally tell by his overall, especially with him being a 6-star gold. His moves aren't even maxed out. But quite frankly, to be real with you, with what I'm about to run, it'll make sense as to why. We do have the Aftershock skill play on him because it's pivotal to the build that I'm about to run and show you. So please bear with me. Basically, the Aftershock skill plate literally does this. I break green, I get red MP. And that is what we're going to do. So the move set, the build, this is what we have. We have one moment on him that's for showdown. The other moment is for faction feud. So those are irrelevant here. So look, we have the double power bomb. We're going to deal damage and choose 2 gems to make into 2-turn Juggernaut gems. That will make random gems into multiplied gems with the strength of 7 on every countdown turn. Following that, we will also have another turn where red gems are made into multiplied gems with the strength of 7 at the end of the countdown. Then we have the German suplex, dealing damage, allowing us to choose gems to make into green gems. That is going to be pivotal with what shenanigans we're going to attempt to do here, okay? And last but not least, we have the Thunderous Chop. This is broken in half. You're going to deal damage and increase the strength of all your multiplied gems on the board by 10. Legit. It's absolutely cracked. So the build that we got here, yes, if we had sensational Sherry, that could possibly work. Don't get me lying. I'm literally going off of a build that I learned how to use thanks to Sir Zorro. And when I saw him do the video, I don't recall him using either Showboat Matt Hardy or Sensational Sherry, let alone any other champions that allow you to get +1 MP multiplied gem strength. But we're going to just spam a bunch of green gems on the board so we can load up the red and we can buff up the multiplied gem strength. So that's the goal here. So the build is literally Butch +4 red MP. Razor, green gems do 30% more damage. We don't have a blue move for this move set, but we could utilize it here too with the +2 MP for another build that he has, because blue is one of his colors. We have Chico Reza Ramon, Hall of Fame edition, Scott Hall. Green gems deal damage, and we're able to generate 2 more. And then, of course, we have Zombie Ray, moves and gems, trap, countdown, Juggernaut. and Juggernaut that generate green gems will create 2 more, and we also get a little buff to kick out gem damage. So this is what we're going to run, and it's real simple. You put down your Juggernaut gems. You make a wild card with the green, which loads up the Thunderous Chop. Then, of course, that's going to do a tick. That's going to bring down the countdown. It's going to allow you to do a gem match, which will then in turn allow your green gems on the board to go up with multiplied gem strength. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to do my best showcase to show you why I like this character. I was really tempted. I was tempted to take the 60% gem damage trap off of Julius Creed to do this build, but then I was like, you know what? I've had a stun immunity strap on Gunther for this time, so we're just going to go ahead, and what better way to start this match off than with a bout against his soon-to-be opponent at Bash in Berlin in his home turf. It makes sense to use him in this content. So we're going to put our Juggernauts down right here. Then there is going to be the situation of making green gems. So there are different ways to go about it. We will put one right here. We will make a green match right there. There are a lot of things we could do here. So this is something that I am looking at. You could set up some situations here. And there's so many on the board. It's kind of like, what are we going to do? So we will see and pray, and of course we had to get a gem match there, and it's going to force a kick, and they're probably not going to survive. They're not, because his green gem damage is already stacked to the brim, but it would be nice for him to live a little bit so we can showcase it. I mean, as we go up against oppositions, it'll be okay. So with like the higher up our opponents go, we will be able to do something. So all right, now here we go. Boom. Now they're all green. All right. The green multiply gems have been affected. So then you put another two Juggernaut gems down. All right. So we're going to put this down here. Boom. Okay. Now there's a couple ways that we could go about it. Obviously, if we did a wild card right now, it's going to take him down because their gem damage is already at, where are we at? Oh, it's 0 right now. Oh, because he did do the gem defense right now, so it wouldn't hit for anything, but we could load stuff up. So what we're going to do here, if it's quote unquote going the way that they're saying it's going, we could possibly be able to do some shenanigans after the fact. We will see. We will see. I'm not going to lie to you. It all depends on how this goes down, but if he's done, it's not going to happen because basically you would beef up your gem, your multiply gems would be multiply gem strength of 17, and then obviously you get more juggernaut gems down. You'll get more gems down for your reds and your greens. You can do wild cards. You can do break force to get your red back. So Randy with that defensive move took the fun out of the play. So now let's go against a person that's basically similar to Tech Gunther, Stunning Steve Austin, because Stunning Steve can do the same thing. Put the Juggernaut gems down, beef up the green gem damage, make them multiplies, then you hit the finisher, and then you beef up your green gem damage. Then of course you get your finisher. You make all the green gems into multiply gems. Then you hit the finisher and you connect all of them, and then you're on your way to the races. So we're going to basically do the same thing. You get your Juggernaut gems down. You make a wild card. You set up some a 3-match. That's going to kick a turn. Make the greens that are left on the board into multiply gems, and then you can beef that up. You can spam the board with as many as you want. There are a lot of ways that you can go about this, but I'm gonna try to show you a quick and efficient way that hopefully doesn't take them down. Because again, it all does depend on the board. It all depends on what kind of board you have. So we're going to go for a 5-match again, okay? We're going to do this one away from the red like that. And then let's see if we can put something here. We have enough to literally do anything and everything here. So we will see how this goes. All right. So let's hope and pray something connects. And then we do this stuff again. So as you can see, the aftershock kicked off, and that was great. The thing is, though, you want to get to a point where you're able to do a wild card with the green gems on the board where they hit hard enough. So again, it hits hard. It serves its purpose. The downside is, well, as you can see, now we have that tick. The tick went off, and yet we can load up again. We'll have another Juggernaut gem, and if everything goes right, quote unquote, if it goes right, we'll be able to not only just make red gems into multiply gems, we'll have green gems made into multiply gems, and that is the goal. So we are moved. The pin bars moved a little bit. Show us mercy. Let me show these beautiful people what I'm talking about. So we will put that right there, and then we also have this right here, and we'll put that right there. Hopefully, keyword hopefully, this works. So we got that right there. And you also have to be very conscious of where you're putting your gems at. So I might want to actually switch this up, because I don't want to force a cascade anywhere. I want everything to fall right into place. So this might work. I might have ended up connecting something that is going to do something ridiculous. Okay, so that worked. Okay, now hopefully we hit this tick. Nothing drops. That is what I'm praying for. All I need is don't drop nothing stupid. Okay, boom. All right, so reds, greens, all loaded up. Then I can go ahead. I put down the Juggernaut gems again. You stack them. You stack them again. So the board is always going to be covered with it, right? Now, we hit the Thunderous Chop. Finally get to hit the Thunderous Chop. So, boom, everything's going to go up. Red, green, everything. And with that, we can either do a wild card, we can do a 4-row break, or we can just fill in things. So, what do we feel like doing? We're going to go ahead. Boom, we'll do a 4-row break there. And then we'll just do overkill, because everything will be technically loaded up when we do this. So we'll just hit that and call it a day. And plenty to spare. And it's over. It's over. Very tedious. Very tedious, yes. But if everything lines up, it's good. It's kind of just like same thing like I look at it even with Miz, right? Miz is hands down, especially with the moment, definitely one of the best techs in the game. But he's also very cascade friendly too. Sad to say he isn't Merrick's proof. But if you get everything rolling, he's good. And again, I'm sorry that this isn't going. I thought this was going to be right to the point, but the showcase, I want to show you what to do with him, and that meant like not getting a cascade. So this is one of those situations here where hope and pray for a miracle, a Hail Mary pass. We'll put the Juggernaut gems right there. Hopefully we don't get a cascade. So we will put, I always try my due diligence to put them up on top so we don't have to worry about anything. But as we've all seen, things can happen. And then we're going up against somebody who uses the green gems. So we will see how this goes. And one way or the other, okay, boom, we got that. Don't drop nothing crazy. Boom, we got it again. Everything's up. We beef it up. And thanks to that aftershock is critical to this, y'all. It is absolutely critical to this. And you could put your Juggernaut gems down once more. I mean, we're cleaning house. Cody's done. He's not going to get out of this. And we'll check what the damage is right now. Okay, it's basically 500,000 per, and then we just fill in the blanks. We literally fill in the blanks, and there's enough green gems to go around that this will make sense. We will just go ahead and get those. We will connect the dots there and get our red back. We can literally do a little Christmas tree if we wanted to. Boom. We'll just use up everything and get everything fully loaded. If we didn't hit red gems, we would be getting the aftershock, allowing us to get it back. So boom, knocked it out, and then we're down to Rocker Sean, another great user of the multiply gems. So we're gonna get through this. I mean, let's be realistic, y'all. I mean, I checked on the portal. If you do spend money, I believe it's like up to 250. You're able to basically guarantee yourself the other moments off the portal, so that you can be able to acquire the new moment for the champions of this MLC of Summer Champions 2. I did peep that out. And I'm looking at the drops for these rewards right now. It's cool. We got a showdown faction contest that's about to go live. I believe it's going live maybe tomorrow. That's how it looks. And we also have other content that's going to be dropping soon. So we will see how things go. Clearly, as you can see, even with Gunther not being fully leveled up, like I think he's missing. I'll even go back and check because I didn't see it at the beginning. I know. Someone's out there less talking, more button pressing. Chill. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Can I talk to you? Let me talk to you. Gunther's not even fully maxed out, and he's a hoss. You know what I mean? He's an absolute hoss. That's the nicest way to put it. He's getting the job done for me, and hopefully we can take care of business right here. Now, we're not going to be able to do nothing there because that would be a Hail Mary pass and a half. But he's doing what he needs to do. He's handling business, and sadly, we are going to cause a cascade. But he is a fun character. Just takes time to play him. He's definitely an acquired taste of a champion. Definitely an acquired taste of a champion. The aftershock is necessary for this build alone. Definitely necessary for this. If I recall correctly, and I could be wrong, I believe Eternal Vigilance could work on him. Now, this is something where it does get good too, because boom, we have that. It does tick. It does activate. You don't have to miss out here. It just all depends on what you want to do. I personally just want to get the match over with. So I'm just being real with you. We got plenty of reds. We got plenty of green. Everything's going up times 17. So we're going to just go ahead and just eviscerate Shawn Michaels. It's over. It's done. You already lost. We're just going to go ahead and do something like this right here for the 4 row break, so we get that loaded up. I could connect stuff. I could make a 4 row break here because I definitely don't want it connecting up top. That's definitely not something we want to do. Make that its own thing. Boom. Could do that. Yup, that's another 4 row break right there. And then we could connect all of this. So this should work. Yep, it worked. And it's over. If he kicks out, it's done. Like, you're not getting out of it. Shawn, I'm sorry, bro. It's done. Gunther, his ring is sacred, and you violated it so many times, especially with your sunny days. So, here we go. Boom. Got it over. Got it done. And again, what I lost track of is 250 if you spend on the portal gets you the extra moment pieces that you need outside of doing the content, so you can basically get what you need. The point drops are we got the faction contest that's going live, so that's a vibe, that's cool. But even then, I've literally just did all that, and we're just getting to the 7th milestone. You know what I mean? The drops are the drops. They always say there's someone out there that maybe did get the 2,500 drop. It'd be nice if you got those 2,500. It'd be nice if you got a nice little thing. But looking at the prize wall and stuff, then that ain't happening. So you can get one here. You also get your midweek. I believe there are other contests that are going on with it. Like I said, you got this going on. Also, if you got the Universal Champions Club, go ahead and log on and check out the memberships, the club store, they will give you a free loophole for the Bash in Berlin. That was available, and so I went ahead and grabbed it and did it. Didn't get nothing, but I mean, hey, you got it. You got the glowing bright faction showdown competition contest, and that'll be dope. And that's another place to get a moment. So that is teamwork making the dream work there. You got your moment collection, of course. That's the faction too, and then we have the individual. I do believe we're also going to get some more tours. There will be more tours to help you out. There's going to be more content to do. So just stay on top of it, be diligent, and do your due diligence, and get ahead. But all the same, I mean, Gunther's cool. We had him at level 200. He's at level 200. He was missing 190 levels and was able to do that much. That wasn't in Feud, where the shenanigans got even crazier now with the Imperium and Brawling Brutes moment. His moves weren't even fully maxed out. So this is something to consider. He is a great beast. He is a solid option. And look, Razor had a pack back in the day that made him available to everybody at 6-star bronze, I recall, with his buff and his ability. Scott Hall, NWO's been handed out left and right. Zombie Ray, I mean, zombies are right around the corner. We're like a month or two away from October. So you got a shot at pulling an older zombie in him. And then, I mean, Luke, not Luke, but Butch. He's a free-to-play character. He's a free-to-play MP. So we were able to do a lot of this. And the aftershock I literally picked up off the skill plate prize picker wall. So nonetheless, we were able to do some things with my guy Gunther. Sorry that it took as long as it did. But again, if for not the cascades, you would see what he does. And it's real easy. Juggernaut Gems, choose move, 5 matches, a wild cardo, 3-match. Boom, activates the tick on the green. By you doing that with the aftershock, it's going to load up your reds again, put down more jug gems, and you're going to be able to make a wild card connecting all the multiplied gem greens, and you call it a day. Nonetheless, hey yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, what champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you and my beloved Champions fam. Like the video, share the video, but most importantly, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to drop a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the one and only true bad guy at WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. Switched it up for you. Tech Gunther is a problem. I got a strong feeling he is going to beat Randy Orton clean when it comes to Bash in Berlin. It was inevitable as soon as he won the King of the Ring. Sad to say, as much as I enjoyed Damian Priest as World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther was either going to win in Berlin or he was going into Berlin champion. And that is the case here. And what better way than to have a homecoming in your backyard against the legend killer himself, Randy Orton, and to beat him 1, 2, 3 clean, or even putting the Viper to sleep. One way or the other, that match is going to solidify a Gunther as a top heel. He's pretty much being booked to become the new Shao Kahn, the new Brock Lesnar of this WWE under Papa H's rule. And basically, whoever dethrones him is going to be made into a made man. And he is going to do for the World Heavyweight title what Roman Reigns did for the Universal and WWE title. He is going to put some prestige on it. And I am here for the ride. Nonetheless, y'all, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here now. Take care. Love you. Peace.